Hello everyone and welcome to Veterans in Crisis podcast. Today we have Mal Robinson. Mal is the editor of Pathfinder Magazine, but today we're here to talk about one of his new ventures that he's helping promote, which is Mackem Cards and military cards. Hiya Mal, you alright?
Hi Jay, how you doing?
Alright mate. As we start, you're making history today because you're the only person to be on our podcast 3 times.
Oh, do I get like a football like Soccer AM do? You know, when you be on 3 times, they get like a football. What do I get?
Yeah, you get nothing. I tell you, I know a bloke who's got a card business. If you can make a card, I'll buy it for you.
All right, mate. Aye.
So, so you obviously you did the first ever podcast for Veterans in Crisis.
That's right. And I interviewed it, didn't I?
Yeah, you were the host to interview me after 2 years of Veterans in Crisis, and now you're on a Zoom one. I must admit the Zoom one's better, so I don't have to look at your face.
I've got a free bubbly, courtesy of Veterans in Crisis. Thank you very much for the bubbly.
I just like to tell everyone. I'd like to tell everyone we're filming this at 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you've got any problems with alcohol, we can help you with that. All right?
We can talk about it.
You've been a veteran. So do you want to talk a little bit about the new card venture? Because I'll admit, I've asked my own daughter, when I seen the cards, I've asked my own daughter to order me one for Father's Day, like, because the proper, if you're a Mackem anyway, it's a proper good idea, like.
Yeah. No, the lad I know, he's a card designer and he's ex-reservist as well. Guy called Liam. Talked about it for ages and ages. He went, there's never any Sunderland designs, proper Sunderland designs in the shops. And he said, he never ever sees any military cards either. I says, well, combine them both and he'll put them together and I'll help promote it for you. So basically, I obviously advised him on the Mackem ones.
Was he not a Mackem, like?
No, he's from Gateshead, but he's in between, like, so you cannot really knock on by, but he's a good lad. So I think his wife's from Sunderland, so that's all right.
Yeah, it's coffee. I mean, I'll be honest, like, I don't agree with mixed marriages, like, not in that sense anyway. I always say to my daughter, like, you can bring anybody home anytime you want, of any race or colour, but not a Geordie. Like, you just cannot have a Geordie in nature. I
think he's just like a plastic one, like.
Oh, is he? I just think, if me personally, if it happened in my life, it would just cause too much hassle, like, because if my daughter had a son or a daughter, obviously I would want them to support Sunderland. Their dad would want them to support Newcastle, which is fine. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it would just cause too much. And had family dues, I'd make them sit outside, so.
Well, my 2 brother-in-laws are both Geordies, you see, and I mean, they're still crying over the 6 in a row, like, I didn't dare mention it, like, but.
Yeah, I suppose you still mention it, though.
I don't at the minute, because obviously we are where we are, but obviously the takeover's not going through. They're going on about shakes and all that now, but obviously that's not going to go through, I don't think.
Yeah. Funny you should mention that, because when you interviewed me, you mentioned the Dell, how we were going to be the richest club in the country. Now look at us.
I mean, not as that, mate. Look at 2020, mate. Just life in general, things around the corner. It's just, you don't know whether you're coming or going these days, but.
How you been dealing with podcast, with lockdown, sorry?
I've been working from home, mate, on Pathfinder, which is like a military magazine, like you say. It's not been too bad. The missus is on furlough, and we've got the 3 kids at home, so it's been a bit trying at times.
Is that why you look so rough? And you're drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly. I mean, we put out our recycling, and we've had to put out 2 boxes for the glass bottles. And this is not by bottles of blood. This is like bottles of gin and wine, by the way. Yeah, it's like 2. I've had to like nudge it over the next door neighbours because they don't put one out. So I'm trying to like con the bin man that it's like one of theirs.
Guys, just look at the next door neighbour. Terrible, man. Terrible.
But then you say that you can hear all the bin men in the morning because you just hear clunk, all glasses everywhere. Everybody's got the same idea, haven't they?
But, I think PPE and alcohol will be the only things that's really took off in business-wise, isn't it?
Well, I was getting a bit worried before at the start of it all when like the shelves were empty, and I was getting a bit panicky then. But then I kept faith with the shopping system, and it's come good, like the stock of alcohol. So can't complain. But no, I mean we've been lucky, mate. I know a lot of people's lost loved ones and what have you, and it's been trying time. My sister-in-law's a nurse on the front line of it all as well, so she's had some long, hard shifts and that. But yeah, we've been lucky, mate.
I think
so far.
I think anybody who hasn't lost anyone should count themselves lucky, like, you know.
Exactly.
Because I had a friend who died and went to his funeral, and there was only 12 of us allowed in the actual creme, and there was people stood outside. But even that, for me, that was worrying because I didn't want to either pass on or catch anything, you know. And you kind of like cuddle anybody. It was horrible.
I think people's got used to it. If you can get used to it in a way, people get on with it. But especially like veterans and all that type of thing. I mean, a lot of people feel isolated anyway and leaving the forces or at certain different stages. So I can relate to that. And we did cover mental health and a few issues of Pathfinder, so that's gone down well. So, but
I think humans can adapt to anything, though, can't they? Really? You know, I mean, hopefully it's not going on too much longer. You know, I hate the people who say, "Oh, this is the new normal." It better not be the new normal.
Well, I hear new normal once more.
Horrible, isn't it? Horrible, man. I didn't want it to be the new normal. I want to go to my caravan. I want to go on holiday. You know what I mean? I just want to enjoy myself. I want to go to the match, even though it's shit.
I think at some stage we've got to try and get back to normal. You know what I mean? Just for people's sanity and the economy and all that as well. But just trying to get back to normal.
The job losses is starting to happen now, and I noticed yesterday that Debenhams is shutting out the Metro Centre. I think they're keeping the one in Sunderland, like, so score for us, you know.
Well, my mum would be pleased with that. I think my mum keeps it open by herself with a Debenhams card, so she'd be tough for that. she tried to keep Joplin's open years and years ago. She's like the one. Did
she have Joplin's money? Can you remember that?
She had all sorts. Joplin's card, Joplin's money, the lot. She was like one woman crusade to keep it open, so she'd be chuffed that Debenhams is open.
Good. I mean, I helped a veteran who worked for Debenhams in the last lot of job losses. He managed to keep on, and I thought about him, you know, when this has happened. So I'm glad they're keeping the one in Sunderland. We can't have anything else shutting in Sunderland, like.
I need sorting out on that, but it's not good. But
you know, obviously Joe from Tile Image will put like order things on and website and stuff like that. But do you want to tell us what type of cards you're doing? And
so we've got two ranges, one Mackem Cards and one Military Cards. They're both on the same website at the moment. That is getting sorted out, but for the time being, they're both on the same website. So if you're on the forces and you're not from Sunderland, don't be offended. There is some good stuff for the military as well. But there's a whole range there. Father's Day stuff. It's all tongue in cheek, and it's a bit of character for the region. And then obviously it's going to make money for veterans in crisis as well. We're going to.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to mention. The percentages going to come to us,
aye. Just 1% for you though. No,
that's all right. Any percent's better than 9%. Yeah.
Exactly. No, but after the printing costs and all that's done, then there's proceeds going to veterans in crisis. So I know Liam's dead proud of that. He's dead keen to push that. So
we'll have to get when we can have visitors and that. You have to bring them to the ERV, like show them around.
We'll get him in. We'll get him his passport from Gateshead and
get me his injections, mind. We don't want them spreading disease through here.
Inoculations. Just come for the day and we'll send them back. But
we've invested quite a lot of money in the new podcast studio. So we've got
a new podcast button.
But we're not allowed to use it because we're not allowed to have people in the same room. So we should be able to have 2 or 3 guests, me hosting, and go live at the same time.
Aye.
And that means that someone can actually phone up and abuse us live on air.
Instead of just sending mail and emails.
To say because of taxi ages, but something's lost in the moment if they send us an email to abuse us, you know.
The heat's lost in it.
You know what I mean? But so they'll be able to do it live, so hopefully that'll kick off. And this can't go on forever. The room upstairs, I mean, it's got to be bigger than 4 or 5 meters in it. So we can spread out.
Definitely.
And I mean, this is Joe's area of expertise, so he could point the cameras in the right direction. I can't say it being that difficult, like.
No, it should be all right. But
well, we're in the throes of starting to let people back in here anyway. I mean, one at a time, because there's only been me and Claire in at all through lockdown. We've now employed Sam, who so she's in, but we're still 2 meters apart. We're letting one.
That's probably for your own safety, that though.
It is, mate. It is, and I know I've got 2 women in here, mate. It's just like being at home, I know. We let one client come in, and then we can go in with that one client. But because we've got 4 floors, we're thinking perhaps if we needed to, each floor has its own amenities, so we could have 2 people on each floor anyway. So hopefully it'll start working out.
Aye. Plus you're doing your gym sessions, aren't you?
Aye. Well, that started. Plus we've getting an actual trainer called Haley Storm Fitness, has volunteered to do a fitness class once a week for an hour on a Friday. So that's an extra session, good. You know. So brilliant. Once things start picking up, we're doing a lot more online stuff. There's a lot of training going on as well. We've got some volunteers going through some stuff. We've also got some clients doing art therapy online, and we've got some big ideas. I mean, the main idea is to get the money to pay for the building first.
Aye, definitely.
But I can't ask people for money when people haven't got money, you know. We'll go into different funds, and hopefully they'll chip in. Like, we've got the deposit now, like, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it.
It's just like the army motto, isn't it? Adapt and overcome, isn't it? So
that's exactly what I say, man. You've got to improvise, adapt and overcome.
I mean, I don't know nothing about it. It was in the RAF, so I wouldn't know about that. But
well, you wouldn't, mate. You wouldn't. You just get the butler, improvise, adapt and overcome.
I've got a furlough him, mate. He's on furlough. Me
is he?
On furlough.
I bet you didn't give me 80% unless you're not paying.
No comment on that one. I've put my own pictures up and everything.
Oh, that's no good, man. It's no good.
I've got to get my own wine, my own fizz.
No, it's not. It's not for you. That life's not for you, Mal.
So, don't know. Have a word with Boris and see what I can do. Boris is on the card, by the way. Obviously,
looking at you, talking about fitness, obviously you haven't been doing any fitness while this lockdown's been on.
Gym's been closed, mate.
You can still go outside and walk, you know.
I can, yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah. See?
I didn't know that. Oh,
13 weeks in and you didn't know?
I didn't know that. Oh, well, I'll get me running gear on.
You can walk anywhere you want now. Can we just go back a bit? Don't put your running gear on. Because that lightweight stuff you've got, man, no way. The people will be wanting to lock themselves up.
What's that with your man Keeney?
Oh, no, definitely not. You haven't got that on under there, have you?
It's camouflage. That's got to rise above the rest of it on it.
Didn't get it with camouflage, man. That's the last thing we want to see, or not see, as the case may be.
Trainers are around.
So, obviously, you're drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. What else you got planned for today?
It's me mother-in-law's Valerie's 70th, so pop over.
All right, do you want to say happy birthday to Valerie? Because she must be an avid watcher of this, is she?
She will be now. That's 2 subscribers you got, so that's good.
Aye. And you only watch it when you're on. You only watch it when you're on.
Like, it's the most interesting one, man.
I must admit you are quite good, like. You are quite good. I'll say happy 70th birthday to Valerie, like. In fact, I was going to say we could play Valerie at the end, but I don't think he puts the music on these Zoom ones.
Does he not? Lazy man.
Yeah. See, it's cutting right back on Joe. It's cutting right
Drop
back.
to the standard, Joseph. As long as he puts me Mackem Cards on, my ability cards slides on, that's all right.
They'll definitely be on, mate. Obviously, yours being the first, Mr. Brightside was the first music we put on.
Do you remember? Of
course, you are Mr. Brightside, man. In this office, Mr. Brightside.
More like Norman Whiteside.
We don't call you Mal, we'll call you Mr. Brightside.
I bet I get called worse than that as well.
You do, aye. But I said I wouldn't swear on here.
Mr. Shiteside or something.
I'll get a card with that on.
I'll speak to Liam. I'll get knocked up for you.
I think Liam's already done one for you, hasn't he? for your birthday.
Probably.
If you are
Hey,
that,
my birthday's on 4th of July when all the pubs reopen, apparently.
Aye?
That's nice for us. So it'd be kind of
Well,
Boris.
I heard a rumour, well, I see a rumour, it was on Facebook, so it's not really a rumour, it's probably a lie.
It's probably true.
22nd of June, some beer gardens are apparently going to open.
Right, all right.
So you'll have to get through. I mean, I'll meet up with you anytime, for a drink.
Definitely,
Not at
mate.
10 o'clock in the morning, though, because I can't be day
No, 9:30. No.
Definitely no.
Well, when my butler comes back,
with me working, Mal, unlike you, with me working, I have a strict rule where I don't drink at work.
Right. When's that coming to play?
So
hey, lockdown's changed you.
I'm a different person.
Recognize you anymore.
Different person. I couldn't be drinking all the time while I'm locked down, could I? God, I'd be as big as you.
I have to. I have to.
Well, you've got the butler to go and get your stuff for you. That's different for me.
I've got 3 kids running around, so
we've just been digging trenches, us kids. The apocalypse really happens.
I've just been getting pissed and just trying to forget it all, really. Hope it all blows over.
Well, I mean, today you've got an excuse for drinking because it's Valerie's 70th birthday.
Correct.
So are you having some sort of 2 meters apart social distancing, or are you just stopping in the house drinking and sending well wishes?
Everybody's 2 meters apart. Me now, lasses 6 meters apart. So that's everything's just kind of there so far. So,
are you in at Valerie's now, like, or you was?
I'm in Valerie's. Aye.
Do you not want to get on?
She's downstairs. She's downstairs. She's camera shy, man.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of Valerie. She's not camera shy.
I'll give her a few more Prosecco's. She'll be all right.
Well, yeah, from everyone at Veterans in Crisis, wish Valerie a happy birthday.
I will do, mate.
I will let you get back to your party, social distancing party, obviously. Thanks very much for coming on again. Thanks very much for you putting the percentage in from the card company. You're more than welcome. Thank you very much.
We've got a range of cards to look at, a range of designs, birthday ones as well, Mackem ones and military ones. Even covered the army and all. So, and if anyone's got any requests, just email us on the website as well.
Well, if you can get some sort of advertising thing, you can advertise on our page.
Aye, champion, aye. No problem.
All right, you look after yourself. Have a nice day, mate.
You too, mate. Stay safe.
Thanks for coming on, man. Stay sober, mate.